Just to be a woman is to be easily replaced. To carry all the burdens, even when we're in pain. But we are your mothers, your sisters and your friends. When I gave all that I can give, it still feels like it's in vain. Yeah. But through my tears, faced all my fears. Yeah. And that's why I'm still here. When we're not saved, we all say her name. Can't fight this alone, but together we can protect each other, save one another. Let it out and say something. Open up and say something. Keep getting closer. No, this ain't over. Let it out and say something. Open up and say something. Say something. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, ooh.
Hey guys, I'm out here getting some vitamin D. I got my little food done. You know, I try to enjoy the sun because when I get back in the house with no lights turned off, my lights are turned off illegally, I'm cold. I do have my mink blankets, and then my other blanket. And once I'm under it, I'm fine, but I don't want to be under the blanket all the time. But I just have to do what I have to do right now. But it's okay, I'm surviving. I thought I would just check in with everybody and hope everybody's warm and, having a great day. What is today? Sunday. Yeah, I'm warm when I'm outside. Other than that, I go back in because my lights are off illegally and I'm cold. Yeah, but my day is good. I'm going to show you my food's done. That's my little homeless stove right now that I use since I don't have any power, inside my house because they turned my shit off illegally. But the good thing is I'm still eating meals. It's just not the fresh vegetables because I like to eat fresh fruits and vegetables because I have gallbladder issues. They took my gallbladder, so I'm really trying to stay on a strict diet. I will eat meat, but then I go into the where I don't want to eat meat. I want to eat fresh, and these people, they're messing up my diet, which that can mess up not only my mental health, but my health. Charging up my little power source thing, you know. Let me show you guys. So, like, yeah, it's way over there. That thing right there. That's how I charge up my phone. Mind you, I built all of this stuff too. I had built that because when I first came here, it was like a burial ground. It was like I couldn't sleep. It felt like some weird burial ground shit because it was like a pit here. But even though this is not my home, my house that I own, I still respected the property and brought up the value. And I have built the fire pit, which I'm going to take the inside because that's mine, but I'm still going to keep that. The shit looked raggedy back here until I came. I just wanted to let them know that because they were harassing me too, like I don't pay my bills on time. But I do, it's just they don't want to give me my stuff that I asked for. Yeah, I just wanted to share my day though. I come from over here and then I switch over there to when the sun comes. And I think it's about 3 something when the sun goes down. And then I go in and I'm just, under the blanket for the rest of the night. Cold. It's just me and my fur babies. I can't trust anybody right now. I can't be with the man right now. I have to heal because I'm hurt. Because the last man tried to use his child and he just wanted to give me the D, nothing more. And I'm more than that. I know my worth, okay? So I have to heal. I need time to heal, but I do appreciate any support. It'll just have to be through the phone, the screen. I can't do physical contact because all of this has just, it traumatized me really fucking bad. Seriously. It's like, yeah, that's my little rant for today, but I'm happy. I'm warm. I'm still living. I have a nice little meal. My phone stays charged, obviously because I'm on it right now. So that's a good thing. Even though nobody, calls me because I don't really have anybody. And it's okay. I'm used to being alone. I'm used to battling alone. I'm used to people taking credit for my shit and beating me up and telling me I'm not good enough. I'm used to that, but guess what? Not anymore. I'm transparent. I'm letting you guys see these people are breaking the law against me, and I just wanted to do the right thing. But the lesson is you still continue to do the right thing because you will be victorious. You doesn't know how long it'll take for you to get there, but it will come. Help will come. People will see what type of person you are. That you're, yeah. And I mean, I've been homeless where I've been on the streets, told you guys many a times. But let me tell you, nobody believed I was homeless because I always looked nice, smelled good, because I be homeless in style. I'm not homeless because I want to be homeless. I'm homeless because of situation, and not everybody is homeless because they're homeless. But now at least I am homeless in style. That's why I'm making it. I'm very transparent, and I still believe in the system. It's just we got to weed out some people in the system. When you take certain positions, and then I truly believe once some shit slip up, you just have to take the consequence and move the fuck on, and then you'll never be able to have them positions again. At the end of the day, that's how I look at it. Just lesson learned. You get caught, you get caught. It is what it is. But this is law, and we just want to do the right thing. Nothing more, nothing less. So you got to weed out the bad, but the system is still, it's cool. So yeah, we're just homeless with class. That's all. That's all it is. But we are thankful that we do have a roof and have that. But you know what? I've seen some really innovative homeless people really build their shit up. So I can't feel bad for them people. It's just some people do need help. And that's why I try to give help and offer to everybody, because I'm tired of people thinking because of money or because of skin color that makes you better. No, everybody's a fucking slave until you wake the fuck up and handle your business at the end of the day. So let's level out the playing field, give everybody opportunity. Then if they don't play the game, that's on them. Now we definitely have to hold them accountable. But you can't hold people accountable for shit that you're purposely having them put in certain situations and you're holding information from them. That's all I'm saying. Like, if we're going to play the game, let's play the game. I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm all for playing the game. Like I said, we need a system. You definitely have to have a system. And these motherfuckers that came up with their system, they're fucking genius. I'm not even going to lie. Who the fuck wouldn't want to hold people back and to live off of people? I mean, shit, you're either going to be independent and work for self, or you're going to work a job, and there's nothing wrong with working jobs and working for people. What the problem is, you're just not getting paid your worth. That's what the fuck the problem is, because it's the little people that really keep them companies going. All these motherfuckers in these corporate offices, they're sitting back there barely doing shit, barely even know their jobs. And I know this from experience, from dealing with these companies. I worked to learn the operations, to learn like what they got going on. A lot of these human resource people, communication is bullshit. And I know I have a filthy mouth, but when it's really time to, articulate words, and yeah, so they barely do any damn work and they get paid these salaries. They're taking trips, and the employees, they get these bullshit appreciation days and all this weird shit that is not showing appreciation. Really, to me, when the ones that I've been through, I really took it like, I'm not nobody's child. I'm not nobody's joke. This is not appreciation of all the work we put in, especially when I work. I have very good work ethic. I believe in doing your job. Whatever job it is, you have to do it to the best of your ability. And if you don't want to, don't fucking work. That's what I do. When I get tired or I'm just fed up, I'm out. Nothing more, nothing less. So I just feel like people need to really get paid their worth, and people be put in these positions and don't know what the fuck to do or just committing crimes, and that's bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Give little people the opportunity to take these positions, but that means little people, we have to learn these positions too. We not just want to be rappers and shit. Yeah. That just means we do. We have to learn these positions and not afraid to take positions like this. Like, one thing that really bothers me is people like, these police are so racist and their families, hire them in this generation to generation. Well, why don't some of your families become generations of police officers, and then for sure you're going to have people's best interests because you took an oath, and you're going to uphold that oath, and you're not going to abuse your power. Why is it so hard for our people to take positions like this without feeling or being scrutinized for taking positions like this? If we don't take positions or at least know how to protect ourselves, then how are we ever going to get ahead? So we have to hold ourselves accountable as well. But that's why I'm universal love for everybody, because everybody plays a role and plays a position. And I feel like, let's level out the playing field. Let some of us be these CEOs. So, yeah. Them videos that I put out, especially them last two, it just went over a lot of the titles for police, teachers, people in the system, people on public assistance, people wanting to learn about business, what people are due. Because I still have people sitting around waiting to see, well, is this going to work? Or even a person telling me, well, why don't you go try this, so then I can. First of all, don't wait on me. You better pray to my Father and have faith in yourself, because a lot of people, you're not going to go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Freedom is not free. That shit costs. So you either want to be free or you want to be a program slave. And that's just what it is. And I've never been nobody's slave. I've been a little lady. I've been getting attacked now that I know ever since I was young and didn't even really know what was up. Yeah, you guys just gotta have faith in yourself. Like I said, it's not my words. I just know what I read and I can comprehend. That's all I need is common sense. Can read, can comprehend. I find shit like a person asks me, what is a letter of cure? What you think you got Google for? Google it. What is a letter of cure? There's not a template for it because it's just your own words. I need you to fix this. That's what cure means in law. I need you to fix this. Nothing more, nothing less. What do you need them to fix? Blah, blah, blah. That's a letter to cure. Nothing more, nothing less. A lot of this stuff you guys got to Google. I get my information from their websites. I go to their websites. I go through their forums, or I Google their manuals. Easy, simple. You know? Nothing more, nothing less. Or I go to the codes, I go to the CFRs. I do still got to get you guys the books and stuff. Yeah, people like me, we're just guideposts. Well, that's all we should be, is just a guidepost. So, boom, I give you guys some information. You don't take my fucking word for it. You go get you some business dictionaries, fuck with the law library, Congress of Law. Go to their website. If I want to know something about the IRS, I'm going to go to the IRS website. I'm going to Google the IRS manual. You better get it while you can. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read through. Their script is in there. It'll say, well, if this person says this, you say this, go to line this, do this, this. I'm not a fucking genius. I just have common sense and I'm a researcher. Okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Well, I am genius, but what I'm saying is, go to the fucking source. I'm telling you guys want to find information about the IRS, Google their fucking manual. Go to their website, read their forms, and there you go. People, when you need to learn how arbitration goes, what are you going to do? You're going to figure out what site, because it's NAMS, JAMS, AAA. Is different ones. Most of them, I guess, they do use AAA, but you got to make sure, because one time I was about to put a case in and it was going to be for the wrong one. I guess that was their old one. So we make sure. That is why it's imperative to make sure you get the right one so you don't waste your fucking money, okay? But yeah, I'm going to go there. If I need to learn something about court, I'm going to go to the court website. I'm going to go to the self-help. I'm going to read through. I'm going to find forms. I'm going to Google. That's how I get my information, you guys. guys. And I don't mind paying for certain information. Sometimes you need confirmations from people. There's times I pay for shit and I'm like, fuck, I knew all that and some. This person is actually kind of fucking up. But the main reason I did the videos like I did, because most people, you're not going to read through all of that. It's going to take you a minute to read through. Because at the end of the day, if you can't read through all of that and know how to sign shit, when you're autographing shit, know when all caps, lowercase, like these are things. Are you a debtor? Are you a creditor? Are you a plaintiff? Are you a defendant? Defendant, those are debtors. Creditors are the plaintiff. You got to pay attention to the small prints. It's a lot of stuff people don't pay attention. It's in your face, but you got to pay attention. That's where I get my information. So, people, they're still asking me, and this is why I'm letting you guys know. This is where I get my information. Google. When in doubt, Google. DuckDuckGo. Onion. I don't know, whatever browser that you guys want to use. It's just simple. Go to the fucking source. I'm just a guidepost. That's it. I really just shut the fuck up and point. Now, once again, it's for one thing for you to pay somebody for credit. I totally understand that, right? But to pay people to do these processes, the billing error or whatever, however people want to call it, because, it's not just about the price, it's a lot that really goes with that. But to pay somebody to do that, that's what I disagree with. I feel like people need to do that shit on their own. And if you can't, that just proves, you're a slave and you need to just follow suit. Honestly, that's how I feel. Period. If you can't do these now, yeah, you will need help. Like when you did everything right and you're fighting and people just bullying you to the point they're all ganging up on you, you do need fucking help. But you need help higher than just yourself. But just have your shit together. Make sure you're doing the right thing. You can do the right thing and be so successful. That's the hardest thing. Yeah, clean somebody's credit, that ain't shit, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna fuck it up anyways. That's on them. But doing these processes, to me, for one, you should be responsible. If your intentions is to get over on the system thinking, okay, I can just get handouts and get everything for free, I don't respect that and I don't like that shit, honestly. I don't do crumb snatchers. I'm just keeping it real. This is stuff that you need to do on your own, at least put forth doing it on your own. Like I said, yeah, you're going to need help. You may have to go to the courts or whoever to get help doing it, and that is fine. But you should be putting your best foot forward first. You should read, study, learn the process. It's really not that hard. Like I said, if you don't understand about courts or the proceedings, go to the website, read, find. All you got to do is find the laws and the codes or case laws. Get that off my chest, though, too, because like I said, I'm responsible. Always been responsible, respectable, and at the end of the day, I'm not with nobody, getting over. I'm just like, if you're going to play the game, let's play the game. If you get busted and get fucked up in the game, that's on you. Go to jail, lose your shit. If it was me, I'd sentence people to being poor for like 10, 20 years. Like, you can't build your credit. You gotta live fucking poor and see how that shit fucking feels. To have to get yourself out of situations, be put in situations where you have to do things that you're fucking less of. That's what I would do to people. That would be their punishment. Now you gotta be poor. Anything that got your last name is now fucking poor, that's related to you, linked to you, know of you. That's what I would do, you guys. Now that's some cold shit, because a lot of people, they lose their money and they blow their fucking brains out. So if money is so great, why the fuck they do that? Yeah, it gotta be said. That's the reality of things. Because I've been close to where people then committed suicide, and that's some hard things. And that be because of bullying. That's because people are living in poverty and they just keep getting abused out here and shit. But then to have all this money, if life is so great because you have all this money and people cherish all this money, why do people take their fucking lives? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make sense, because money isn't everything. And that's why I don't value money. And I'm going to always be like that. I wouldn't give a fuck how much money I have. I give people an opportunity to make money. And that's how I feel like everybody should at least have a chance. Now, if you don't make money, that's on you. If you ain't got hustling, that's on you. But you should at least get a fucking chance. And if somebody's able to help you, help. That's what I used to do at work. You know, I would help people because I was tax exempt. Yeah, needed somebody to talk to. That was it. Express myself how I'm feeling. But I'm just gonna stand strong and I'm just waiting because I don't know what's going on. You know, I'm just staying to myself, protecting my energy and my sanity. You know, I know I have some support out there. I feel it energetically and I appreciate it. You know, then I feel getting the evil eye, and it's okay. We take it day for fucking day. That's it, nothing more, nothing less. But we're in good spirits because we're warm right now. Now, when we go in, the mood kind of changes a little bit, and I just pray. You know, I pray, but I get the warmth. You know, I was hot as a motherfucker the other night, like kicking covers off. That was nothing but my father because I needed to be warm.
But through my tears, faced all my fears. Yeah, yeah, and that's why I'm still here. When we're not saved, we all say her name. Can't fight this alone, but together we can protect each other, save one another. Let it out and say something, open up and say something. Keep getting closer, no this ain't over. Let it out and say something, open up and say something, say something. Yeah, 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 yeah.